Kaitlyn, and Kirkwood. You are everything I could have asked for and so much more. Kaitlyn, you bring out all the best parts of me, and I vow that I will do the same, to bring out all the best parts of you. For you are a fearless, confident, intellectual, beautiful woman that I will now get to call my wife, and I couldn't be happier to really say that out loud. You are an incredible woman after God's heart, and I find it an absolute pleasure to be able to take this magnetic force of a woman to be my lover. I vow to love you forever, as long as we both shall live. Whenever you are around, you make life so much more joyous and revitalizing. Nothing gives me greater joy than to wake up and know that I get to see you as soon as I walked out the door. I vow that through sickness and health, you will never have to be alone, for I love you and that's all I really know. I vow to never question and care for you when you cry. I may never understand how a commercial can make you weep tears, but I will always be with you and hold you tight no matter the circumstance. And even though your clothing wardrobe quadruples and more mine, and your shoes also are exponentially more than I have, I vow to support you in your endeavors to fill your closet as much as possible. I vow to be your person. I vow to know what you are talking about before you've even said it. To know exactly the day and place by a simple, hey, remember when? I vow to always be by your side, partially because I'm a physical touch person, and that's how you can show me that you love me, and partially because I just always want to be with you. At every place, at any time, and at every table, I'll save you a seat. You are a far stronger leader today than I will ever be, and I will always be your number one cheerleader. I vow to keep Sunday morning special for the purpose of church. It's a non-negotiable. And I vow to always go to God first when we are having a tough time so that we can deal with issues in a faith-rooted way. I vow to always have adult conversations with you, not fights. I think it's important to finish on a note that while words of affirmation and written letters are not my forte, they are yours. So I vow to write you letters forever and tell you how much you mean to me on a continual basis. You are my everything, babe. And today, I'm the luckiest guy on earth. I always thought the stories of love at first sight, or knowing someone was the one right away, were just reserved for fairy tales. But standing here today, I can tell you fairy tales are real, and that you're standing right in front of me. I love you so freaking much.
Dakoda Huber, you are without a shadow of a doubt life's greatest surprise. You are nothing like what I imagined, everything I had hoped for, and beyond my wildest imaginings. I know this life of ours will bring tremendous mountaintop moments and that it will come with its fair share of valleys too. And I choose to walk through every one of those with you. There has never been an easier choice. You bring out the absolute best in me. You have mastered the art of finding all my potential and drawing it out. You have coaxed me out of apprehension and cheered me on as I've stepped into something new. You have found every ounce of good in me and celebrated it every chance you get. Dakoda, you love every wild side of me. You embrace my boldness and strength, celebrate my independence, and there has never been a moment when I have had to apologize for who I am. You challenge me, encourage me, and push me outside of my comfort zone so that I can experience life more fully. Someone asked me once how I knew you were the one. I told them that in the past, I always thought the one was going to be the guy that fit into my plan for my life. Then I met you. And all of a sudden, it wasn't about you fitting into my plan. It was about how much I wanted to make plans with you. I love your playful disposition and your adventurous heart. I love your competitive spirit and the way that you can master anything you put your mind to. I love how well you listen, remember, and recall. I love the way you can read my mind. I really didn't think it was possible, but you seem to know what I am thinking, sometimes even before I do. I love that you are intentional, that you draw others into community and create opportunities for connection. I am so excited for the adventure that lies before us, for the days spent navigating this crazy, wild life with you. Dakoda, I promise to love you fiercely every day of my life, to put you first and to love you sacrificially. In my moments of celebration, I promise to share my joys with you first. In our moments of heartache, I promise to sit with you and grieve together. I promise that my love for you will be a reflection of God's love for us. I promise to serve you, to care for you, and to support you throughout all that life brings our way. I promise to stay playful, to keep life fun and exciting, and see every day as an opportunity to try something new. I promise to be adaptable, but I also promise to make plans. I promise to always tell you that I love you, but I promise to always show you that I love you too. I promise to challenge you and inspire you. I promise to let adversity strengthen us and to practice forgiveness daily. I promise that our relationship will remain firmly rooted in Jesus and that I will spend my life chasing after all that God has for us together. Dakoda Huber, you are the love of my life, my best friend, my partner, my teammate, and my one great adventure. And today I promise to love you with an everlasting love all the days of my life until our Maker brings us home. I love you so freaking much.